warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I'm going to tell you the story of Prophet Ayyub al-Islam. I like this story because the life of Prophet Ayyub al-Islam was a test. He suffered for many years, but still he remained patient. So let's start. Prophet Ayyub al-Islam was a descendant of Prophet Ibrahim al-Islam. He lived in an area of the northeastern part of Arabia called Huron, near Palestine. Allah sent him as his messenger to the area of Huron to teach its people Tawheed and guide them to the straight path. Most of the people of Huron did not believe in Allah. They were very selfish. They did not give money to the poor and to the orphans. They did not feed the hungry. Prophet Ayyub al-Islam spent days and nights to call the people towards Allah. He warned them of the day of judgment. Ayyub al-Islam was a very rich man. He had cattle, slaves, servants, and a vast land. Or you can say that he had many lands. He also had so much property. He had many children and a huge family. Allah had blessed Ayyub al-Islam with many comforts. His life, but then he slowly took everything away from him. The wealth of Ayyub al-Islam was a test from Allah. The life of Prophet Ayyub al-Islam was an example for others to follow. Ayyub al-Islam had great wealth and comforts, but he knew that they were blessings from Allah. He always remembered Allah. Allah tested Ayyub al-Islam in a different way. Everything was taken away from him, one after the other, and he suffered with different types of diseases. No part of his body was safe except for his heart and his tongue. He used it to remember Allah. His sickness continued for many years. That the people around him stayed away from him except for his loving wife, who looked after him. She remembered his good treatment of her and his compassion for her. Prophet Ayyub al-Islam never lost patience at all. When the sickness had afflicted him for a long time, he said to her, "I have lived for 70 years in a healthy condition. I could not bear all this patiently for the sake of Allah for another 70 years." She was impatient with this answer. She served other people to take care of Ayyub al-Islam. But after some time, people started to leave them. So because they thought that this sickness would spread towards them. Ayyub al-Islam's wife was not an ordinary woman. She remained by his side all times. Ayyub al-Islam showed patience and always remembered Allah even under such circumstances. He would call out to his Lord, "Great harm has afflicted me, and you are the most merciful of the merciful." Allah the Almighty answered his prayer. After this long test, which lasted for many years, Allah relieved Prophet Ayyub al-Islam from his suffering. He returned to him his health and the same wealth and children, and doubled them for him. Ayyub al-Islam had passed the test. He had remained steadfast in the face of hardships. Allah commanded Ayyub al-Islam to strike the earth with his foot. He did as he was commanded, and Allah caused a spring of fresh and cool water to gush forth. Allah ordered him to wash in it, and drink from it. Allah caused his sickness that has afflicted his body for so long to come to an end. Allah made him a healthy and a handsome person again. He gave him much wealth as he gave him before. He gave him wealth in the form of gold. When Allah relieved Ayyub al-Islam, he caused locusts of gold to rain down upon him. Prophet Ayyub al-Islam lived an extremely hard life. The most amazing quality that Ayyub al-Islam had was his patience. He remained patient to his entire life. Believers have a great example to follow in the life of Prophet Ayyub al-Islam. That's why we should always be patient. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.